So today I'm going to be learning how to make a pear and chai loaf. If you can imagine a nice cake with chunks of pears inside as well as 3 whole pears, and if you slice down the middle, you're able to see through the loaf and you get a nice visual of the pears as well. It's also going to be flavored by chai syrup, so chai meaning tea. Yeah, I'm looking forward to how that's going to taste. I'm imagining something sweet and earthy, then just that light tone. So the recipe is by Bernadette. Used the recipes on the channel before. Let's get baking. Okay, to start off with, I'm going to peel and chop 1 pear. Instead of throwing these away, I'm just going to eat them. Okay, now for my 3 whole pears. So I'm going to peel them again, and the idea is for me not to actually remove the stalk. This is essentially for visual effects. So I'm going to peel the pears and try my best core, or remove the core rather, from the center as well. Okay, now for the tricky part. So I've got my apple core here. I'm just going to do my best to remove the core. I've actually never done this before. Okay, you know what? Fully. When you use a core like this, you go right through the fruits, right through the apple. But because I want to keep the stalk, that's where the challenge is coming from. So I'm just carefully pulling it out. Oh wow, nice. Straight right through. Nice. Okay, so in my mixer here, I've got some brown sugar. I'm also going to break 2 eggs in there. So I'm attaching my whisk. We're going to mix it until it's nice and fluffy. Okay, so I'm going to change the whisk and add my flour in there. Okay, so plain flour and 2 teaspoons of baking powder. The chai syrup. Milk. So I've got my butter here. I've also got my chai syrup and milk. And I'm going to pour that over my butter. Next thing to do is to put this in a microwave until the butter is melted. So in about 30 seconds, 20-second bursts, just make sure the butter doesn't explode in your microwave. Well, that's the idea. So I'll do that until my butter is melted. Okay, so our buttermilk chai syrup mixture is now nice and melted. I'm just going to add just a little bit in our cake mix, or our loaf mix. So add the rest, at least just half of the rest. That's it. So in my cake batter here, I'm just going to fold in my pear chunks. Just stir them around. Fold it in rather. So I've got a prepared cake tin, or loaf tin rather here, and to this what I'm going to do next is to add in like a quarter of our cake mix in there, carefully. Remember these? So the idea is for me to just stand 3 of them in there, just like that. So carefully move. Okay, to this I'm going to sprinkle some brown sugar. Ideally I'd love to use some light brown sugar, but all I have is dark, like me. So I'm just going to sprinkle it on top. I wonder what the effect of this is going to be. I've noticed already that the pears keep moving around, so I need to toss this in the oven quickly. Okay, right in the oven these go. So okay, we're done. It doesn't quite look like how it looks in the book, in the recipe book. I think the problem, I'm not really going to call it a problem because I just used a different color of ingredients. The light brown sugar, I use dark brown instead of light brown, so the color of the loaf is a lot richer. It's not a bad thing, but it doesn't have that light color to it, which is fine. Aside from that, looks quite rustic, not a bad thing again. What matters is the taste. I had a lot of trouble making sure that the top of my pears were standing straight, so I had to be moving them around while the cake or loaf was baking. Aside from that, it was quite straightforward as you saw. Anyways, long story short, let's taste. That's the most important part. So I already sliced through the loaf. I'm just going to get a big chunk. It's very, I can imagine having something like this in a coffee shop with some tea. Has a nice rich chai flavor to it. So when you have chai tea, the cinnamon, the cloves, those types of notes. What else? It's just simple. It's a little bit earthy, but not like very grounded. I haven't tasted any of the pears yet. The maple syrup as well on top actually makes a difference. It has a nice sweetness to it than the brown sugar. I think using a lighter brown sugar on top would have given it a sweeter taste. This has a very dark note to it on top, very dark caramel. Regardless, it's still good. Like I said, the maple syrup adds another layer there. Okay, we have some pears here. The pears almost bring it down with their softness, that soft notes, and a little bit of freshness to them as well. Yeah, this is good. It's nothing crazy, something a little bit different. You wouldn't really see flavors like this combined that often. Well, yeah, just nice and simple. Yeah, there's really nothing else to say more than that. It's a nice simple loaf. Hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching again. Have a great week. Love yourself. Take care.